try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
To most, the spoon-bending scene from The Matrix is a mere visual spectacle, a compelling moment in a cinematic masterpiece. Yet, for those versed in hidden truths and sacred knowledge, it signifies much more. At its core, the scene is an allegory for the malleability of the reality we inhabit, hinting at secrets the guardians of mainstream thought wish concealed. Ancient texts, notably the Hermetic principles from Egypt, have long asserted, as above, so below, as within, so without. This axiom suggests that our perceived external world is a direct reflection of our internal state, implying that by altering our consciousness, we can modify our external reality. Many esoteric scholars believe this to be the suppressed knowledge kept from the masses to maintain control. The journey into the Matrix has just begun. Freemasonry, the enigmatic fraternity steeped in ceremonial rites and clandestine knowledge, has long been a subject of fascination and speculation. But beyond the ritualistic handshakes and ornate symbols lies a deeper connection, one that ties this ancient order to the matrix-like fabric of our modern reality. Could it be that their profound wisdom has offered, for those with eyes to see, glimpses into the programmed construct that some theorists today liken to a digital simulation? Consider the Masonic checkerboard floor, a symbol of duality, representing opposing forces, light and shadow, positive and negative, 0 and 1. This binary nature is eerily reminiscent of the digital code, binary sequences that form the foundation of computer programs. The duality Masons have celebrated might just be a reference to a binary matrix that governs our existence. Standing tall in Masonic lodges are the twin pillars, Yakin and Boaz. They're not just architectural symbols, but perhaps gateways, transitions between what we believe is real and the underlying matrix. If these pillars indeed represent portals, then to what realms do they lead? Is it the deeper, truer understanding of our existence? The compass and square, Masonic tools known to every initiate, highlight a focus on geometry and mathematics. This is particularly interesting when one understands that, in recent years, scientists and mathematicians have proposed that our universe, our reality, might be underpinned by a code, a mathematical and geometric matrix. But why would this old order be privy to such groundbreaking insights? Is it mere coincidence, or did they, perhaps, know something more? The relentless Masonic pursuit of knowledge and light begins to seem less like moral betterment and more like a quest to understand, perhaps even control, the foundational codes of our existence. In our era of digital advancement, where the lines between reality and simulation blur, the symbols and rituals of Masonry appear less archaic and more like coded messages for deciphering the Matrix. A bold assertion, but consider the world around us. Modern celebrities, those influential figures whose actions are watched by millions, frequently adopt esoteric symbols in their branding, their performances, their very personas. Is it mere aesthetic? Or is there a deeper layer, a hidden knowledge that these influential figures have been privy to? Look closely at corporate logos, at music video sequences, at film narratives. There are recurring symbols, motifs, and themes that speak of a greater story, a hidden truth. For whom are these messages meant? Are they mere entertainment? Or are they breadcrumbs for those seeking deeper truths? The Matrix, a concept made popular by the eponymous movie, speaks of a simulated reality. But beyond the silver screen, many have begun to feel an innate sense that there's more to our world than meets the eye. A growing collective intuition suggests that we're participants in something grander, more intricate. Yet, who controls this narrative? Is it shared wisdom for all, or is it reserved for an elite, those chosen to understand the intricacies of the Matrix? The abundance of esoteric messages in pop culture, from music to movies, often feels like a narrative spoken in a coded language, waiting for its decoder. The ancient Gnostic texts, once hidden away in clay jars in places like Nag Hammadi, have risen from the sands, challenging long-held beliefs about reality. These esoteric scriptures shed light on a worldview where our existence is not a divine gift, but a prison. At the heart of this confinement is the Demiurge, an entity that blinds us from true reality. Let's decode this. Gnostics posited that the world as we know it isn't the pinnacle of creation, but a flawed simulation, crafted by the Demiurge, a lower god with a god complex. This lesser deity, intoxicated by its own power, believed itself to be the ultimate creator and thus forged a world, an imitation of the higher realms, to bind souls in materiality and ignorance. If this sounds oddly familiar, think of today's virtual realities or simulated worlds in video games, where beings, or avatars, exist, unaware of the larger world beyond the screen. What's most captivating is the Gnostic claim that humanity possesses a spark of the divine, a piece of a higher reality. This spark, trapped with our corporeal bodies by the Demiurge, is our ticket out of this deceptive matrix. But the Demiurge, with its army of archons, guards this secret fiercely, weaving illusions to keep us distracted from our inner power. In a modern context, could these archons mirror the bombardment of information and media that saturates our senses, making it hard to discern truth? The Gnostic path is one of knowledge, gnosis. Only by recognizing the Demiurge's deceptions and seeking inner knowledge can one hope to ascend beyond this faulty realm. It's a journey of awakening, of realizing that much of what we accept as reality might be but shadows on a cave wall. This allegory, which Plato famously detailed in his allegory of the cave, finds resonance with Gnostic beliefs. Both imply that only a few dare to turn away from the shadows, seeking the source of true light. In an age of data and algorithms, the relevance of Gnosticism is profound. Our personal data, monitored and traded, feeds algorithms that construct digital profiles, echo chambers, and virtual realities that might misrepresent us, feeding us a tailored reality. If the digital era's architects aren't watchful, they could unwittingly become the New Age Demiurge, crafting realities that ensnare rather than enlighten. Gnosticism, then, is not just an ancient heresy, but a cautionary tale. It warns of entities, be they godlike or digital, that might blind us with constructed realities, urging us to question, to seek, and to rediscover the divine spark within.